So, in the previous video, we have seen how to create numpy array. So, we can create an array in Python by importing the package numpy and by using the methods np.array, np.random.randit, np.rand, random.rand, so np.zeros. Using all these methods, we can create an array in numpy. So we have certain functions like absolute value, square root value, sin x value, cos x value, square value. Like this, different types, log x value, e power x value. Like this, there are many functions which can be applied to the elements which we have stored in the numpy array. So these are called as universal function or fast element wise array transformations. So in this video, let us see how can we perform universal functions on the values stored in the numpy array, and also let us see how can we perform addition, subtraction, multiplication and division operations on the values stored in the numpy array. So first, let us see how to calculate square root value for the different values stored in our numpy array. So import numpy as MP. So I have imported the package numpy, and instead of using the full word numpy numpy, I have preferred the shortcut name np for my numpy array. So numpy package. Then in the next line, I have created array ARR, and to create the array ARR, I used np.array method, and I have given some values in the array as 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, and 100. Now, I want to calculate square root value for all the functions in my array at a time. For that, I am using sqrt function. So np.sqrt_arr means using np in numpy array, I am using sqrt universal function to calculate square root of the value stored in the array. So what will be the output of the above command? The output of the above command will be square root of 4 will be 2, square root of 9 will be 3, 16 and 25 are 4 and 5, and 36 and 49 are 6 and 7, followed by square root of 64, 81 and 100 as 7, as 8, 9 and 10. Now, let us see another universal function of how to calculate e power x value for the various values stored in our array. So finding e power x value. Same, I have used the line import numpy as MP. For numpy array, the name I have preferred for using is NP. And in NP, I have used the np.array method to create an array with the name X. And the values in my array are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, when I say np.exp of x, I am calculating the values of e power 0, e power 1, e power 2, e power 3, e power 4, and e power 5. So, for that, I have used the function np.exp. So, exp is a universal function described in the np package. So, I will get the output of e power 0 as 1, e power 1 as 2.7, e power 2 as 7.3, e power 3 as 20.08, e power 4 as 54.5, and e power 5 as 148.41. Now, let us see the next universal function, square, square. So, in order to find the square root for different values stored in the numpy array, import numpy as np. ARR is equal to np.array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have created an array ARR with 5 values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I want to calculate 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, and 5 square. For that, I am using the square method described in numpy array np. So print np.square ARR. So I am using the square universal function described in the NP package to calculate the square of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Finally, I got the result as Finally, I got the result as 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, and 5 square is 25. Now let us see another universal function, ABS, which is used to find out the absolute values of the different values stored in our array. So import numpy as NP, and I have created an array ARR with all negative values -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5. So as we already know, absolute value of a negative value is always a positive. So when I use the function np.abs, that is absolute value of ARR array, so I will be getting the result as +1, +2, +3, +4, and +5. Because absolute value of a negative value is always positive, I have used the ABS function of numpy array to calculate the absolute values. Now, let us see how to calculate the minimum value and maximum value in the array using universal function. Import numpy as MP, and I have created the first array ARR using np.array method, and the 5 values in my array are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, how to find the minimum number and maximum number in the array? So in order to find the minimum number in the array, I have used np.min universal function on ARR array. And in order to find the maximum value, I have used np.max function for ARR array. Now np.min minimum value is 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And np.max maximum value is 5 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got the minimum value as 1 and the maximum value as 5. Now, let us see how can we perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, division operations on two-dimensional array using numpy. So, I have imported numpy as NP, and in order to perform addition and subtraction, I have created two arrays ARR1 and ARR2. To create ARR1, I used np.array method, and it is having two rows 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 are the two rows of my first array, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are two rows of my second array. So each and every row is having total of three values. So mine is nothing but a 2 by 3 array. So I have taken two 2 by 3 arrays, ARR1, ARR2, and I want to add them. So when you add them, how to add them? np.add function or method I have used to add the two arrays ARR1 and ARR2. So np.add ARR1, ARR2. So 10 plus 1, 11, 20 plus 2, 22, 30 plus 3, 33, 40 plus 4, 44, 50 plus 5, 55, 60 plus 6, 66. So when we add the two arrays, so we will be getting the answer. ARR3 is the array which contains the answer after doing the addition of ARR1 and ARR2. Simply, when you subtract, after that, when we subtract the two arrays, 10 minus 1 would be 11, 20 minus 2 would be 18, 30 minus 3 would be 27, 40 minus 4 would be 36, 50 plus 5 would be 55, 60, sorry, subtraction, no, 10 minus 1, 9, 20 minus 2, 18, 30 minus 3, 27, 40 minus 4, 36, 50 minus 5, 45, 60 minus 6 would be 54. So in order to subtract the two arrays, I have used the function, what is it? np.subtract ARR1 and ARR2. And after subtracting, print ARR3 means the answer will be displayed on the screen. Now, in order to multiply and divide the two arrays, I have created two new arrays with new values. One is ARR1, np.array 10, 20, and 30 and 40. So my IRR1 is 2 by 2 array, 2 rows and 2 columns. So in the first row, the two values are 10, 20. In the second row, two values are 30, 40. And in the second array, ARR2, the first row is 2, 2, and the second row is also 2, 2. So when I multiply 10 with 2, the answer would be 20, and 20 with 2, the answer would be 40. 30 with 2 multiplication, the answer would be 60, and 40 with 2, it would be 80. So in order to multiply the two arrays, I am using np.multiply function ARR1 and ARR2, and I have fetched the answer into the array ARR3. Now, after multiplication, I have printed the result on the screen by using the print function print ARR3. To multiply the two arrays, I have used np.divide method of ARR1, ARR2, and I have fetched the answer again into ARR3, and I have printed the result on the screen by using the print function print ARR3. So after addition, the result is 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, as we have described earlier. And after the subtraction, the answer is 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. After multiplication, the answer is 20, 40, 60, 80. And after division, the answer is 5, 10, 15, and 20. So in this way, we have performed the addition, multiplication, division, and subtraction operation on numpy arrays. So to add, we use np.add method. To subtract, we use np.subtract method. To multiply, we use np.multiply method. And to divide, we use np.divide method. And what are the universal functions which we have described? To find the minimum number, np.min. To find the maximum number in the array, we have used np.max. And in order to find the absolute values of the values in the array, we have used np.absolute universal function. And in order to find the square of the values in the array, we have used the function np.square. And in order to find the square root of the value stored in the array, we have used np.sqrt. In order to find the e power x values, we have used np.exp. To find out the square root values, we have used np.sqrt. Apart from these, there are many universal functions available in the net. You can serve the net, and you can, like this only, try and execute these functions and get command on all those universal functions which you can use on numpy. Some of the other universal functions which are not discussed in this video, like log to the base e, log to the base 2, log of the values in the array to the base 10, sin x value, sin hx value, cos x value, tan x value, tan hx value, cos inverse x value, sin inverse x value, tan inverse x value, and all and many other functions are available in the list of universal functions in the numpy array. So let us meet in the next video.